You will be the next big thing. That's why they want your attention so bad. See, God disguised you for a specific purpose because he knows when you present things as big, you present things as valuable, people tend to not only take advantage of them, but they tend to disguise their intentions. They tend to, target people in ways that he doesn't want them to target you ahead of time, right? Because just think of how much people have came up against you before they were even aware that you were going to make it to the next level, before they were even aware of your entire value, because you're still growing into it and being aware of it, right? But they still were trying to stink you, right? They still were trying to take advantage, right? They still were trying to do this and that, right? Without you even being revealed to these people, right? So just imagine you see the purpose of why God does things. Just imagine if he would have revealed to you early how much more turmoil and trauma and betrayal you would have had to go through simply because of how people act and their jealousy, right? But now I bet you're noticing a lot of people that snaked you in the past, a lot of people that had so much to say in the past, and you were Mr. and Mrs. Bad Person, right? But now you see them treating you so nice all of a sudden. Now you see them waving. Now they want to reach out. Now they're trying to talk to a friend of a friend of a friend, right? You see how people switch. You see how people change when your life changes. And this is why God literally allowed these people to betray you, because he knows that this is how life is. You would have had such a good heart that you would have kept these people around you. And you know it because without people exposing themselves, in the past, you were always giving people the benefit of the doubt, just expecting them to be a good person like you, right? And this is not realistic. This is not life. This is not how things work, right? And a lot of us have to learn the hard way. But you learned your lesson, bro. You learned your lesson, sis. And now you're on to bigger and greater things because it takes pain to grow. It's very uncomfortable, but at the end of the day, this is the truth, right? It takes pain to grow. It takes knowledge to grow. It takes wisdom to grow. And like it says in the Bible, wisdom and knowledge come with a lot of pain. It comes with a lot of suffering. It also comes with a lot of knowledge because you can avoid problems and pitfalls that you don't need to experience due to lack of knowledge, right? But it also comes with pain because it exposes people in your life that are snakes. It exposes things in your life that you need to work on, right? It exposes problems that you may not have saw coming, right? But would you rather be aware and go through a little bit of pain, or would you rather be in the darkness, right? And because you chose your awareness, because you chose your relationship with God, because you chose to sharpen your gifts, now God is making you the next big thing. Now he's giving you keys and power and control over things that a lot of people could have never imagined. Even you, he has some nice surprises in there for you, right? And God is the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords and the Alpha and Omega for a reason, right? Because he knows how to surprise us. And he's going to show you what all that patience was for, because a lot of you have been waiting for a very long time, asking yourself, hey, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm moving how I'm supposed to be moving. I'm being obedient. Like, when is my time, right? When are things going to elevate? When are things going to take off to the next level, right? And God is letting me know to tell you that things are elevating and it's going to be in an unstoppable way. And he's just exposing all the people that need to be exposed to where when they elevate and he tells you to keep them cut off, you have no excuses, right? When you elevate and he tells you that he's going to make your enemies your footstool and he's going to pull up a seat for them to watch you feast, you have no excuses to say he went against that, right? Everything God has done, he has done, right? My bad. Everything God has said, he has done, right? And because he can never fail, because he's always a man of his word and he does everything but lie, right? You don't have to worry about negativity. You don't have to worry about betrayal. You don't have to worry about fake people bouncing around in your face anymore because you know how to cut them off. You know how to avoid and see through things because your discernment is on the next level, right? So many people have been looking to get that attention from you because they know your blessings can be felt and people feel them strongly. They feel your aura strongly, and they feel like if they can attach to that, they can attach to your blessings, right? And in one way or another, this is true. This is why God is telling you and, like making you be picky with the people that you have in your life and allowing you to learn from the past, right? Because you have made mistakes just thinking that you're a normal person when you're not a normal person. You're a humble servant. You don't think you're better than anybody, but your position is not normal, bro. Your position is not normal, sis, right? And now that you're walking in this identity, now you see your gifts developing, right? Now you see people moving and acting in certain ways that you're like, wow, like it's unavoidable. Even if you throw on some flip-flops, right? You know what I'm saying? You're taking out the trash outfit in the morning, you wipe the dust out your eyes, like, man, let me take out the trash. Some flip-flops, some sweats, you know what I'm saying? You might have a little robe on, so you know what I'm saying? You never know what you have on, right? The attention is still unavoidable. Like they still want to go all out of their way to get in your face, and all of it is not negative, right? Whether people know you or don't know you, right? You could just be walking, somebody could just, I'm talking like from a football field away, 2 football fields away, you're like, do I know you, bro? Like, no. Like, oh, okay. All right, bro. Like just stuff like that. You're like, okay. Like I'm used to people, if they wave from that far, they know you, right? But people don't even know you, but they want to know you that bad because they can feel your blessings. They can feel your aura, right? They can feel that peace that radiates from you. And they want a peace, right? But now that you know that people want a peace, move accordingly because everybody didn't work hard for that peace. Everybody didn't stay loyal for that peace. Everybody didn't love on you properly for that peace, right? But nonetheless, they want to eat. But nonetheless, they want to feast. But nonetheless, they want to be around all the happiness and the joy and the good vibes and all these different things, right? But they want to take shortcuts and show snake vibes. But now that you know, you know. Now that you know, you grow. And as I always say, it gets greater later. And now it's good vibes. Sun is shining. You're growing into your gifts. God is using you. He's going to continue to use you. And he's going to put you in high places. He's going to put you in places to make decisions because you're obedient. And he's going to put you in places to make decisions because you're not only taking in the knowledge, but you're using the knowledge as wisdom and acting it out. And you're spreading it to his people through your purpose, through your gifts, through your life, right? Through your energy, right? Through your happiness, your joy, your smile, your laughter, right? Whatever it may be, right? Some people are good at making people calm, right? Whatever it may be, right? God is using you and he's going to continue to use you. And no matter what or how high he takes you, just never forget where you came from, bro. Never forget where you came from, sis, right? Because even though it always gets greater later, if you forget what he told you and you get disobedient, it can always get worse later. Especially knowing the Most High. Like, don't try to switch up now, right? Because things could easily go left. And that's what these people didn't understand, right? You're humble. You understand this. These people think things are a game, right? But nonetheless, God will lead you on who to give your attention to, who to love on, right? Who to give your energy to because it's valuable and it comes with abundance. It comes with peace. It comes with energy. People may not have energy, but when they talk to you, they get huge bursts of energy, right? Where do you think that energy is coming from? It's coming from you. So your attention is valuable, right? And that's leading to you having to do what? Refill your cup, right? So be careful on who you give your attention to. Be careful on who you let into your life. Make sure you run everything by the Most High God because at the end of the day, he has the final say. So when you see, even though you may have thought that things were shady in the past and you may not have saw it in the physical, if you just give it time, people always expose themselves the way that they did, and they will continue to expose themselves in the future through your obedience. And it's not even just with people. When God tells you something's going to happen, just stay patient, stay faithful because it's going to expose itself. no word that leaves his mouth returns void, right? So remember this and stay focused, because this is what led to your elevation, and that's what's going to keep your elevation elevating on some elevator type time, but it's really on some like private jet, you know what I'm saying? Like next level type time, right? That's type of elevation God's getting ready to give you, right? The elevators, that's just going to be like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be flying over them little high rises and skyscrapers and stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's going to be way higher than that, right? But nonetheless, continue to elevate, continue to prosper, continue to build, continue to stay joyful, because it all starts right here. It starts here. You feel me? Don't let nobody steal your peace and your clarity, because it could be a downward spiral real quick. And we're not going to have that. That's why we continue to pour into each other and give each other the energy that we need, because it's so uncommon out here. Right, bro? Right, sis? So we're going to keep pushing and keep growing. And if you know these people's distractions and then begging for not detention, and then begging for attention, they're probably on detention right now, the way that in that corner all insecure and crying and hating on you, right? But if you know them begging for attention, it's not going to hold you back. Don't you be afraid to hop down there in that comment section and say, I'm keeping my eyes on the prize. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Make sure you guys hop down there, like this thing up. Make sure you guys hop down there, share this thing up, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button to keep in the loop every time we drop. I'll catch you guys on the next one.